Exactly. If they go for the same things, if they go for just the standard, you can't win against Onyx that way. You need to try to deviate past the path that has been set. And that's what they do. Hayabusa against the Joy. Is this a good matchup?
I would say yes. Joy doesn't really have enough resources or like enough skill. Oh, ooh, okay, so it's counter over counter over counter. This is a pretty straightforward approach for Mr. Boots going up against Uranus. You want to shred through that physical defense, but you gotta pair it with a marksman that can deal a lot of physical damage as well. Mainly Beatrix or Brody. But if you pick those kind of marksmen, like I think Onyx Esports already have enough damage, and this is a lot of burden for Keyboy to kind of be the utility player, the only utility player of Onyx.
Well, let's see here, right? The second phase is a ban. I expect a Cho ban and a Kufra ban here from side of Dewa United. And Onyx, it seems like they will try to limit Watt. Learning from game 1, Watt on the Irithel was just unstoppable, uncatchable. And it seems like they will eliminate that fact. But oh, okay. I thought Dewa United will go and target Keyboy. Instead, they will limit CW as well.
I think mainly they want to just give the Hayabusa more opportunities to make plays by banning out heroes who have that single target lockdown, like the the Brody here, which is also quite an interesting ban or situation for Brody.
For sure.
Brody ISF was prio all throughout. We've seen so many Brodies here at MPL Indonesia. One Brody pick, and that was a loss yesterday.
Yeah, definitely, but speaking about upsets, man, there has been a lot of upsets in MPL Indonesia, especially in this week number 6. This is a bit irrelevant, but Team USA basketball just lost to Team Germany. This might be a sign that might be, you know, Dewa United winning against Onyx, the mighty Onyx?
Maybe.
I don't know though, you know.
Maybe.
I don't know.
I
don't know about that. A big maybe. Oh ho ho! Chewe with a Bruto.
Okay. There's gonna be a line that Mirko really wants to say after this, but you gotta wait for the plays from Coach Yep. I mean from Mr. CW, Mr. Calvin Winata, Cristiano Winata.
Cristiano
Ronaldo.
That's something that we can definitely talk about later. Football better. Dewa.
Okay. What should they go for here? They definitely lack in range. And perhaps Beatrix is the only hero here that I see fit. No Brody, no Irithel. Going up against a Bruno. Oh, it's going to be the Melissa.
It's an interesting choice to go for. The Edith, I think, is a great choice here. Up against a Dairoth, can definitely bully or counter the Dairoth. The Melissa up against the Bruno. Sure, you do quite well with the Muddles if you are able to just range and keep that space. But if the Bruno goes in, gets in range, that's an all-in that you do not win, my friend.
So there's a concern of Onyx Esports, man. I said it over and over again. There's not much CCs that's coming in from any members whatsoever here. They have to somehow rely on their micro skills to be able to pop off in this match, especially CW. No peels at all right now, and there you go. It's just a full-on guns blazing composition for Onyx Esports. This is scary, man.
What a comp. Hilda. I mean, why the Hilda here? Oh, they want to just bully the higher from the start. You have an Edith, though. A hero that can withstand a lot of this dive and can actually capitalize on dives and aggressive maneuvers. We'll see how it works here. But oh, a familiar face. Back then, a supporter or a brand ambassador of Evo Sledge this time. Don't know who she's supporting, but she is supporting MPL Indonesia, that's for sure.
Well, let's see indeed what will be the conclusion of Game 3. Will it be Onyx or will Dewa United take the game? Huh.
Let's see. We're gonna see the spells from both of these teams. It's gonna be mostly flickers. Watt going for the Inspire or Fury. Meanwhile, Dixon going for more safety measures on that sprint.
Well, here it is, ladies and gentlemen, the decider. Will it be a week full of upsets in day 1 and 2? Or will Onyx, the Titans, prevail up against the underdogs of Dewa United? Game 3 of this series.
Woo-wee! Let's see indeed what will be the decider, what will be the conclusion again. And of course, as expected, Keyboy will force Lanaya to put that retry. Will that though give Kyrie the chance to invade?
Fancy feat from Keyboy, but he has to take care of a lot of damage coming in with Sans backing him up.
Oh, Keyboy.
He used the flicker and he got taken down easily.
I think if you give a kill over to Lanaya, it's going to be a disaster. A good matchup already for that Joy. And Keyboy this time will not have the prediction. Oh, whoa, Checo!
What? Flicker onto CW. Damage is definitely there as Watt pops the Inspire as well. But then again, CW has the flicker to escape. So pre-first turtle, that's 2 flickers burnt from Onyx, 2 flickers burnt, or 2 spells from Dewa. Now unengaged, Dewa United. Keyboy now has no spell, but take a look at Kyrie moving on towards Lanaya. The damage isn't really there just yet, but it negates the pressure. Keyboy survives.
Kyrie already level 4 compared to Lanaya. That's still a level 1. I mean level 3. That is why Keyboy is using that Hilda, but in terms of synergy, the only thing that I can see right now is that Boots and CW is going to be like the 2-man combo to burst down the frontliners of Dewa United Esports. Outside of that, they have to make something on their own, man. And Keyboy is just going to try to break havoc in the back line, but even he doesn't have any CCs, he doesn't have consistent damage too to work with.
On top of that, you know, I want to talk a little bit about this matchup in the gold lane, the Bruno versus the Melissa. Something that gives the Bruno an edge is that second skill. You can actually dash away from the Muddles very easily, even if the Melissa uses the dash to follow up with the Muddles to follow the Bruno dash. Let's see here, though, for both of the junglers, Kyrie is actually quite ahead, but Lanaya just hit level 5, so it will be a pure 50-50 as Boost looks for an opening.
Let's see, real world manipulation pops as well. Checo will be the first one to fall. Keyboy at the backside will try to pressure Lanaya as Lanaya finds a retry. Keyboy will be taken out by the shadow kill. It's a kill for a kill, but the turtle still falls in the hands of the gods.
I mean, look at that, Miracle, once again, 7.8k. It's only 300, but it is still a gold lead for Onyx. Meanwhile, they're behind on turtle, they're behind on kills. Like, for a lot of people, this doesn't make sense. This is just good pathing of jungle and also good farming, last hitting, micro skills from Onyx Esports prevailing over Dewa United Esports.
And we can see for the most part, it's actually in the mid lane. Sans has this massive advantage over K's 400 gold lead among the mid lane. And even, yeah, for the rest of the lanes, it's literally just dead even. It's Sans making the difference. That's why Onyx are still holding on to that gold lead. How? What is he been doing in this lane specifically?
Just last hitting and pressuring Keys to make like the wrong mistake or like forcing them to not getting the last hit, but in top side, something's happening. Dixon!
Oh, good flicker, but Dixon will not survive by the 2-man gank. Set it up by Onyx.
Beautifully done by Onyx. Knowing again that maybe a neutral objective to pull. Keyboy winning the 1v1 this time against Lanaya.
Oh my god, Lanaya harassed by Keyboy, but this cover will come through. But the retribution will fall again. Keyboy gets taken down. Keys will not be able to find the kill, but it will relieve off pressure for Lanaya.
Okay, now there's a plus and a minus for Keyboy going down over and over again. The plus is it's Keyboy, so it doesn't really matter if he goes down a lot, but if he actually goes down a lot, there's just less pressure on the jungling area. It's gonna be much more getting bursted down, but CW walking into
good pin down for CW to use the flicker. And with that, it somehow forces Sans to help bottom side. Take a look at it. Somehow forces Sans
hello.
Take a look at it. Somehow forces
Hello.
Take a look at will be the juicy target as CW and Keyboy will not be able to take him down.
That truly was a worldie from Onyx. An absolutely phenomenal play on both sides of the map. The Sky Kings, it's almost like they have a bird eye view across everything that's happening. They knew that there was no go away. They knew that Kyrie would have more pressure up top with the purple buff steal earlier. And they just won everything.
it just doesn't make sense, man. When you think about it, like if other teams pulls off this composition, they're just gonna be dead, man. This is just micro skills carrying like a draft that doesn't really make sense for a lot of people. I gotta say it, man.
It's just Lanaya recalling, going to the jungle to take his buff, and recalling again.
That's all you need to do against a Hilda, right? As a Haya against a Hilda, you either take the damage and you try to look for something on the map with low HP, or you just back away. He decides to back away. And for the audience prediction here, presented to you by the Samsung Galaxy S23 Series 5G, it's actually Onyx winning out, but not by a lot.
I think it's actually better than the previous game because opinions have been swayed courtesy of that second game from Onyx, a very dominant display. So right now, CW will look for that synergy with Boots. Might be getting caught out here.
Yeah, good setup here, Boots. Oh, good invisible try, but the shadow kill will not land onto his Boots. But now Kyrie finds the shutdown, as Dixon now will pop the sprint as well to escape. What a coordination there by the yellow porcupines.
From one Haya master to the Haya god, Kyrie knows how you're going to play this Hayabusa, which shadow you're going to choose to disengage from a fight. Good utility from Boots, though, making that shadow kill miss with that flicker. Oh my goodness gracious, that looked close. But yeah, staying in the shadows as Keyboy now.
Oh, getting all in. Real World Revelation popped as well. That's 3 ults popped as Keyboy. Wow, survives regardless.
Keyboy with a man's move, man.
push
Onyx
queen.
Esports 5K gold lead. And the only member that has been taken down over and over again, it is Keyboy as the Roamer Hilda sandbagging, like, in front of him.
Oh my god.
What's
Just going in.
Yeah, good knockup though. Boots will be punished.
Oh.
What? Will be taken down. That is a good trade for Onyx. And now Dewa United looking to stabilize in that mid. But it seems like it's still a win for the side of Onyx. Lanaya jumps in with a shadow kill.
Oh!
Worldy basic attack as well. Finds the kill on towards Lanaya.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
With a knuckle shot. More like Carlos Vinada here as they're looking to siege the mid turret.
Oh, and it seems like the inner will not be defended by Dewa United. They will have to sacrifice another structure top side. As Dewa United, things are looking from bad to worse here.
My goodness. Onyx. They definitely know how to shift their gears. They started off on neutral in game number 1, and they went straight to 5 and 6 in game 2 and 3. It's just nostalgic of a season 11 Onyx. The Onyx that sometimes loses game number 1, but then reverse sweep. And here, you guys can also join in the nostalgia event. You're getting a few rewards and skins.
And now all the second tier tower has been taken down for Onyx. The question is, how do they crack open that invader turret? Because Hilda's gonna be pretty much useless in this kind of situation. There's no CCs, there's still nothing. They have to rely on Sans and CW being the long-range threat for Onyx to siege.
Yeah. What a last pick, this Hilda pick. Proven a nuisance for the side of Dewa. Even in their own jungles now, minute 9. Keyboy is just harassing multiple members of Dewa United. Though, in this situation, Onyx will retreat and claim the Lord.
Oh, another one of these hand cams we have been gifted. We've been blessed with another Kyrie hand cam. The grip hold of the Samsung phone. Let's see. He's looking for a play across the map. No, he's just eyeing it.
Keyboy secures the anti-cure as more survivability against the physical damages of Lanaya and Awad. It's gonna be even harder for them to actually burst this hero down. Already has healing, already has a lot of items as well. As we take a look at most of the items from the players here, one Fury Hammer from Boots is just there trying to enable CW, which is why he's walking with them.
Dixon, what, 55% HP left here. Regenerates, but it seems like the base turret passive in the top lane will be triggered. Also, the base turret in the bottom lane will be triggered.
Every lane.
Yeah, every lane basically, right? 10,000 gold, the concealed play, real world relation popped as well. Take a look at this defense. CW caught though, he gets taken out by Watt as Kyrie will find a kill onto his keys, but the shadow kill will not be able to connect onto his builds.
No way.
Lanaya does not find the kill, but Nixon wasn't in range to claim boots as well. It's a good trade though at the end of the day. Keys for CW.
Still though, that ended up becoming a 1-for-1. It looked horrible for Onyx earlier. Dewa wanted to fully punish, but just goes to show you the elites know how to disengage. And Dewa United, that limited time offer has disappeared, and you guys don't let the limited time offer for free access to all heroes disappear. Keyboy!
Oh my god, it's a solo kill by Keyboy!
A big smack in the face.
Pow!
Pow wow!
Pow pow pow!
Boom bang!
Bada boink!
Oh man, Onyx Esports is playing this composition perfectly. It is a bit of a chaotic team fight. It's always like that, especially with the Siege. He has to rely on that real-world manipulation to be able to do a perfect Siege, because that's the only way for you to be able to get some good zoning out, because Keyboard is not going to be able to just be there and tank all the turret aggros. Meanwhile though, that shadow kill from Lanaya, man, I still can't get how. It's just a mix of luck and also micro skills to be able to redistribute the damage from that shadow kill, and somehow 3 just survives. And Boots picks up the anti-Cuirass, which makes things even worse for Lanaya.
How unfortunate, right? The shadow kill. Good backup, good recovery from side of Onyx, but it was almost a double-digit lead for side of Onyx. Somehow now it's just 8.5. So not as bad.
For Onyx, it's all chill. It's all good.
Very.
They can continue to utilize this map pressure.
Ooh.
Damn, Shaco.
Well, gets the stun
Oh
onto
my
us with the
God.
damage
Wow.
from CW, man. Wow.
Oh, what?
Calvin Unada claims a kill.
what?
And Calvin Unada claims another. Let's say the main turret now will be the casualty as Calvin Unada almost claims the triple. But Kyrie jumps in towards the backside as Dewa United defends with 3. Onyx will take their time here as the Lord is up. So, yeah, they have another objective in their agenda.
Calvin Winata has just scored a brace out of nowhere. Double. Picks it up and then backs away. Knows it's more than just the goals in life. Goes back into that Lord, and let's talk a little bit about the damage from Onyx. The shred from Dairon into the physical damage.
Ouch.
Crit of Bruno.
There was like half HP from Edith or like 1/3. That doesn't make sense either way. It is a tank with a lot of physical damage in your hand. And it just gets bursted down like that as CW picks up the Wind of Nature to be a bit more safety against Lanaya, against the engaged from Quad also.
I don't know about
Lanaya-
that. Shadow kill still there. Well, Quad Shadow rather is still there. But Onyx with this Lord, I think they are going for the end here. Onyx, they just lost the structure only in this game, bottom lane.
As we take a look at the items, let's see how the hell Calvin Renata, Cristiano Renata was able to deal that much damage. That is the Berserker's Fury and also Malefic 4. Endless Battle actually going in too. With the Shred coming in from Boost 2, he's going to prioritize the Immortality after this. Just a single Fury Hammer is enough, but speaking of that, Dixon,
The yellow Porcupines looking for a shred in the base of Dewa United. They find the first casualty. Shaco, will he be next? Keys flickers defensively. Keyboard quite low.
What?
But the base turret. Oh, Watts with the Inspire will force CW to find the killing spree. The base is wide open as CW claims a double, but the damage isn't there. Keys finds a double as well as Kyrie and Sands will claim the base of Dewa United.
A wipeout to end the day and another reverse sweep. In week 6, we have 3 of those now, folks. In just day number 2, but the Sky Kings have just demolished the Apostles of God's dreams to maybe win against them. And birthday boy, young birthday boy Dixon.
We'll have to celebrate elsewhere.
I mean, it was a good attempt, right? Especially in the first game, they were able to capitalize on that very risky draft from Onyx Esports. But in this third game, man, there's not much synergy, but if you have this kind of players with a board class level micro, they can carry you in any kind of game whatsoever. Losing draft doesn't matter. Even if the composition doesn't make sense to a lot of people out there, you can still win.
An absolutely phenomenal win after a loss early on with an Ixia and a Gord. Shows you the level of this team. They can experiment on stage. They can lose game number 1 and have no pressure get to them at all.
I created another universe and founded paradise. For I, mission.
Ano yan? Ano nangyayari?
Ano, itong lalaki dapat alam.
Ano? Nanonood ka pala One Piece, kasabay uso lang may pinoporma lang. New meta, One Piece, new meta. Nasaan na mga galit na galit na gustong manakit when the issue with Pura... Ako, di pa rin tapos kay Pura Luka, be. Nakakaiga mag-isang, nagmimimemes. Mula yung mga kansa na wapal si Paolo at ngayon, dadala natin mga memes ngayong linggo at agad na simulan. Dahil napakasarap mag-react sa mga memes pag umuulan, di ba? Parang gusto mo lang dumaan yung araw dahil pagod ka na sa mga ginawa mo responsibilidad at mga dalawang tambay natin. Hali kay Johnsel. Nalamigan lang to sa ulan. Sabi ko lagi kayo magkakap. Sunod. Hali kay Marky.
Muling nagbabalik ang yung gang.
Ay!
Tol,
Oh.
Forma pala kita mo nang may art, tol, oh. Gang
ano?
yan, tol. Gang,
Mamauntog ka sa desk.
Ano, tol? Saan kaya, tol? Ano, riot na, tol? Ano,
Ayun.
riot na game? Oh.
Nakipunta.
Di mo, ano?
Charik, ibang dimension.
Oh. Ano? Gang,
Ano ba?
tol.
Bilib ako sa nagmask nito.
Gang, tol.
Ano sa isa nang galing yan?
Tol, ako lang yung pinakamaangas.
Ang box ba ng kotse yan? Yung ginaganon?
Ito mga may birada, tol. Gang ako, tol.
Geng ha, wag gunggong.
Oh, west side ko.
West side. Ano yan?
Pag gumanyan na ako, tol, ibig sabihin, tol,
Antipolo.
riot na agad.
Ay, east side pala.
Riot na agad, tol, pag gumanyan ako, tol.
Ako naman. Hey. Oh.
Wala ka pala eh.
Wala akong laban doon, sorry. Wala akong kalaban-laban dyan. Sunod. Key if Ivory. Miss Mix Signals, Mr. Delulo. Ay, yung kanina, ayan, mga malalang Delulo na yan. Jason Delulo. Well, yan naman ang gusto ng mga babae. Nag-ano yan eh. Ipapahabol eh. Daig pa kriminal sa mga polis eh. Ito, binaliktad naman niya. Mr. Mix Signals and Miss Delulo. Eh, magsama kayo, hype kayo. Una-una, dapat itsura nito, dapat mo na itsura mo, ha? Hindi ganito. Delulo, galing kay Zip. Hello, mahal ko, nakauwi na ako galing school. Ganda mo naman, pero mas maganda pa rin, girl. Ba't masindi yung ulan? Joke lang. Ginusto mo to, oh. Joke lang, tampong toxic mo na. Sinimula mo to, panindigan mo hanggang dulo. Delulo! All interconnects. Sunod. Titi, mabro. Nalala ko yung dati yung may cooldown. Bumili ka kasi ng item na pampababa ng cooldown. Octarine ko, hindi ko na ni Semet. Bumili ka rin doon. Kahit saan mo gusto bilhin. Mag-farm ka muna, ha? Sunod. Hindi na One Piece, 2 Piece yan. So kamukha nga niya si Zoro. And hindi pa payag si DJ niyan. Si Kapitan DJ, magbabati na yan. Sinimulan ko na nga yung yung live action. Maganda naman siya, pero nga mas gaganahan ka siguro manood ng anime. Sunod, naka-move on na ako, nakita ko siya ulit. Yan ang tunay na Delulo. Kung kanina Delulo fee, yan yung tunay na Delulo. Nakasave lang ba to sa gallery mo? Kung tumalab nga sa kanya. Yan ang magiging Devil Fruit Boy. May yan, lagi yan may kapalit. Lulubog ka, mapofall ka din hindi sa tubig, pero sa kanyang mga mata. Sunod, kay John Lloyd. Nanonood ka pala One Piece, hindi sabay uso lang may pinoporma lang. New meta, One Piece, new meta. Kaya ako sa inyo, tulad ko, hindi pa napapanood yan. Sisimulan na natin yan kasi may pinopormahan tayo. Turi ng pirata, lagi updated sa mga meta. Kilala mo ba yan? Si Zoro yan, si Makenyu, diba? Alamin mo na lahat para pag na-open up na niya yung topics sa'yo. Meron ka na agad sagot. Tapos mag-chat na kayo hanggang alauna, alas 2, alas 3 na umaga. Pasok ka na sa dagat-dagatan. Ang lungkot mo yun. Okay, kamukha ka niya si Ryan Gosling. Literal na ako. That's so me. Okay, ganito rin ka-chiseled yung aking mukha. Ganito rin ako kagwapo eh. 100%. Nagigets niya ako. Reference dun sa yung isa pa niyang movie. Kaya pinurple yan. From Philippine Simulation. natin yan bago matanggal. Bakit siya lang ang rason? Sabihin sa comments, bakit? Kayo din naman ah. Alam naman kayo panoorin namin, di nyo naman kasing gwapo yan. I'm sure meron din mga nanonood dahil lang sa artista, dahil lang yung kanilang sinusundan. At walang masama doon, okay lang din. Ano na din, ba't kailangan pa ito i-post na yun? Ano narating natin dyan? Basta siguraduhin mo lang na hindi rin for sharing ha. Hindi ka rin dapat for sharing dyan. Yoko na. Asim, sunod. At dahil dyan papanoorin natin ng lahat ng episode ng One Piece. Maganda na kayo ng pagkain dahil malakas din kumain si Luffy, di ba? At dahil sa meta ngayon ng One Piece, panoorin natin lahat ng episode ng One Piece para handa na tayo sa live action. Episode 1. Eto, napanood ko pa to bago ako tumigil. Ayan yung si Cap Twink, si Kobe. Tumatawag. Hello?
Uy!
Oh.
Hello, Pao!
Bakit?
Kamusta?
Nagre-record ako.
Busy ka ba?
Oo nga, nagre-record nga ako.
Stuck sa traffic na naman.
Gusto mo, meron ka pang ibang gawin.
May iba pa bang way? Para kumita naman ako on the side. Alam mo naman, baka may tips ka dyan.
Subukan mo yung sa Binance. Pwede siya pang sideline, pwede pang full-time. Di ka kasi naging financially free eh.
Financially
Ito lang
free?
yan, download mo na yung Binance ngayon. Download nyo na din.
Ano yun?
Bago ko babaan to si Jed. Kaya kung ako simulan nyo na ang financial freedom journey sa Binance. Ang Binance ay safe. Matagal na naayos systematically at na-establish ang mga best-in-class programs. Tulad ng pag-i-invest sa mga pinaka-advanced na technology ngayong panahon. Lalo na lagi natin hinahanap ang security at compliance. Lahat ng asset ng Binance ay 1:1 backed at ang kanilang capital structure ay debt-free. Low cost din siya. Nasa kanila ang isa sa mga pinakamababang trading fees na umaabot ng halos 0.10%. Napakadali pang gamitin at convenient. Available siya both on desktop and on mobile na hinahayaan ka mag-trade at earn kahit nasan ka pa. Ang pag-deposit at pagbili ng funds ay lalo nang pinadali ng kanilang P2P. Meron ding wide array ng products at serbisyo ang Binance, from spot trading to futures trading. At kung hindi ka naman trader, pwede ka pa rin mag-earn ng income passively through crypto. Napakaraming produkto ng Binance na nagki-cater sa iba't ibang klase ng risk taker. Hindi na importante kung first time mong trader or isa kang veterano, mahanap mo ang kailangan mo dito. At nasabi ko ba na ang Binance ang pinakamalaki na world leading crypto exchange, especially by trading volume. Binibigyan nito ng access ang kanyang mga users sa halos 350 cryptocurrencies listed and thousands of trading pairs. At syempre, huwag nyo kalimutan mag-sign up at kumpletuhin nyo ang KYC gamit ang aking link below. Bilang syempre incentive sa mga bagong users dyan, magkakaroon kayo ng mga welcome tasks sa task center. Pwede kayong mag-earn ng halos $100 sa simula nyo pa lang. Tayo mo libre na nga, kaya i-claim nyo na agad. Kung ano pang hinaantay nyo, click the link below. Kobe. Yun na si Makenyu. Kagatin mo din ang espada ko, Makenyu. Ayun yung mga marin. Chunks, kilala ko na yung kala niya. Wala na makakapigil sa akin. Masyado na ako malakas. Makukompleto ko na lahat. Lahat ng major anime makukompleto ko na. Parang pag natuto ako magbisaya, parang na ako, Diyos na ako. Ito na lang yung hindi ko nakukompleto eh. Okay, naalala ko pa to. Ito wala pa ako dito eh. So hindi tayo titigil dito hanggang hindi ako napapatayo para panoorin yung live action. Ay ba yung Black Cats? O sino yan? Baby Ronoa. Yung kilala yan. O si si Zoro yun Yung Zoro yung Zoro na yung may espada na isa. Doon pa siya nakabase. Umiiyak. Bakit dito ang asim ni Zoro? Paiyakin nyo kasi Makenyo na ganito. Ba't dito parang ulupong lang siya? Kabila may baby powder na eh. Si Sanji. Naalala ko. Episode 32 na tayo. May namatay. Sino yung namatay? Oh my God! Sino yun? Buti na makakalimutan ko to lahat pag pinanood ko na. Inaalala ko yan, si Garp. Siya yung may ganun. Oo, si Garp. Wala pa ako dito. Oy! Okay, parang nagugustuhan ko na nga. Parang manonood na ako niyan ha. Na-inlove siya. Wow! Oy! May buka yan, Zoro. Naku, pag yan, bumuka si Makenyo. Tapos... okay. Ito yung hindi nila na-adapt ng maayos eh. Ba't hindi nyo to in-adapt? Nandyan lang ginto. Nandyan na manonood.
Ano sa